Welcome to the Stud Buds YouTube live stream. I'm Matt Mellish.
I'm Block.studios.
I'm BrickingUpBrad.
And we are the Stud Buds.
Woo!
Ciao.
Hello, everybody. So we got Moto in the house. We got Walker. And we got, of course, he's on the panel. Block.studios.
Hi.
Is he though?
I'm on the bottom of the panel though, guys. I'm on my way out. Apparently, like they've shoved me down. I'm like 5th place. I'm out.
You're
the door.
lonely down there.
I'm lonely.
A little lonely, but hopefully,
alone. No one else besides me.
Don't get us demonetized.
I know.
I'd be so mad if that's why we got demonetized, because
like
someone
one
was
copyright strike.
See ya.
But I hope you all had a great week. All of you viewers out there. Once again, we have another live stream for you today. Brad, what do you have for us for today's show? What are you going to be talking about?
I got some awesome LEGO news. We got some awesome stuff that dropped this past week, and we're really excited to talk about what's coming to the adult world of LEGO. Awesome things, and then also at the end of the show, we're gonna be talking about Series 7 of the minifigure line, and there's some really awesome figures and some really awful figures in that line. So I think it's really fun to get into it.
Doing a little tier list. Zane, what do you got going on?
I've got some, I'll put some jokes in there. Maybe watch the people get some very feisty and upset. There might be some few choice words betwixt the two here on Trivia Time, which is my lovely segment. It's going to be fun. It's going to be crazy. I'm trying something different. It's the same question style as last week. So if you haven't watched last week's episode, go watch it. But it's the same trivia style, but I'm trying a different thing with the questions. So we're going to see how this goes. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed.
Sweet. I will be talking about MOCs today because where is Ethan? We don't know. We generally don't know.
We're gonna put a $10,000 bounty on Ethan's head. Whoever can find Ethan and let us know if he is safe and okay. Then we
haven't heard from him in a while, so we're kind of worried. But at any rate, he's still posting on TikTok, I think. So
yeah,
still out there somewhere. But I will be covering MOCs today for Mocky Time. And I think also, Zane, do you have some questions for us potentially?
Oh, I do. Yes, I do. I almost forgot about it. So if you guys have your questions, make sure you go to our Instagram or go to our Discord and get those questions in before we get to that segment.
Sweet.
Better hustle.
Sweet. Well, starting off, let's go back to both of you cool cats. How was your week this week? I had a crazy one, but let's see.
I hinted at something that I got last week.
You did.
There's a story behind this. So first off, you guys know I finished working at the LEGO store, and I said, look, my last day, I'm working shipment. I'm going to be out there at 8 a.m. in the morning, waiting for that shipment to get in. If this LEGO set comes that day, I will be buying it. And it came, and I forgot my wallet. And I couldn't get Google Pay to work. So I got a code from my boss to go on LEGO.com and order off LEGO.com with my discount. So it's the last set I bought from the LEGO store with my discount. And guys, that set is the very beautiful Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
What a beauty.
This is in my opinion, the only Marvel set that's worth buying. In general, but I personally don't think Marvel's a great line right now. But I'm also, if you don't know, my new job is I'm a social media coordinator at my new job, and it's because of the show that I got that job. Just gonna say it, people. And so we're moving to a new office soon, and in that office, I'm gonna basically own personal space, and I'm gonna be displaying that set there because I think that's just it's like colorful, it's fun, and it's already got a display stand built in. So, and then one other set I got, and this set is just really awesome. I bought a vintage castle set. This set's really cool. I probably paid more. I checked it on Bricklink. It was cheaper than Bricklink, but it's still like a decent amount to pay for it. And it came with instructions. So this is shoot, I'm blanking on the name. Renegade something. It's a Wolfpack set. Wolfpack are really hard figures to get these days. I think they're very limited sets that came with them, but it's really cool. That flag right there is printed, that Wolfpack banner flag. Plus we got the Wolfpack shield. So like both those parts are just kind of just worth it.
Whoa! Shields, people, shields.
When you say Wolfpack, I just think of the Clone Wars. I just think of Plo Koon's troopers.
I think a Hangover.
But yeah, so and then like it's kind of cool. Like
anybody could have, or the 3 best friends anybody could have.
it is missing one piece, and that's a brown spear, but I think I have one in my collection. So it's none of the good pieces that are missing, and I'm really glad about that. But yeah, so that's all I picked up, and I did order some more Stud Buds merch this week. Link in bio for the merch, guys. I'm really excited to get that. I'm gonna get a hoodie I can finally wear on stream, and I'm gonna wear it everywhere. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, it's good to hear. Sounds like a good week. Sounds like a solid haul. Zane.
Yeah.
Well, my week was not too crazy exciting, but I decided to jump into the backlog and actually build some Lego. I've been going ham on these 3D print stuff, so it's been crazy. But I decided to build Mjolnir, which is wicked. For those of you who don't know, this build is rather simple. It's very simple, very easy. I would honestly say an hour. If that, yeah, not that many pieces, very simple. I mean, there's a lot of repetitiveness, like with the handle and a little bit of technique and stuff that's in here, but it's not overwhelmingly repetitive. Like when I say that, I don't mean like for the AT-AT, for example, the UCS AT-AT on the feet, it was like put these 12 pieces together 14 times. And you're like, holy crap, that's a lot of pieces, a lot of steps, a lot of things to do 14 times. Whereas this is like, grab this brown archway, do that 12 times. Grab the gray one, do that 12 times, and you're done. Bam, bam, boom. There you go. So,
wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So it's
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It looks like a solid set. Would you say it's worth it?
Hands down. I actually had a ton of fun, and it's super sturdy. I know everyone's been putting videos out about it, but it's like it's really good. Like I'm telling you, it's solid.
Don't smash your. Yeah, it's solid. Hits his camera.
It's just like I throw it at the wall just to show you how solid it is. You know, it's actually ton. I took it with me to my in-laws last night. My wife hit me with it. It was ridiculous. Spouse abuse. It's noted on the internet now. I'm just kidding. No, it's totally good.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm dead.
Do we talk here?
No, I think we're safe. It's a safe space.
Blink twice if you're in danger.
No, Matt. What about you? How's your week been, Matt?
Good, busy but good. Well, I wanted to get a review out, but you know how life is. I built this, which was pretty cool. The Wolverine mech. Honestly, this is my first ever Marvel mech. I don't like it. And
so Matt, a set that's meant for a 6-year-old you don't like.
No, but I'm reviewing it as like I playability test it, okay? Like
okay.
We're looking at it as a kid would try to see it. Because I know that I know as an AFOL, this is not necessarily meant for me for someone who likes to display their sets. It's just
of course
the kind of type of Lego collector I am. But I wanted to try it out because there are a lot of Marvel mechs out there, and there's a lot of not controversy, but a lot of opinions on them. So I want to give my own. Good minifigure. The set's a little weak, just because like it. Let's say you want to something hits his back. Well, now it just falls apart very, very easily. And I know that it had stability issues when it first launched, but yeah, I understand why there was production problems, but at the same time, I think there were other issues with it that definitely should have been fixed as well. Then last week, I didn't tell you guys about this yet, I don't believe, but I got this. This is not from Lego, but I got a Facebook haul, and in here, well, this costs $50, but in here is the. Let me open it up if I can get it open.
Yeah, we'll just sit here and wait. Don't worry.
Hold on.
We'll be here waiting. It's okay.
This guy, this robot.
Oh, okay.
It's a robot.
With all the motors included, there's still one of the motors is still sealed. The bags are still sealed. Someone half built this. Let's just put it this way. Someone with money likely half built this, the $20 that I had there. So thank you, Colts Cash. for the free battle pack. That was my week. Solid.
Yeah. Actually, I have a question about that wolf set there.
Okay.
Because I built that Zane mech I showed you from Ninjago this past week, and it was legit
That's me. It's my mock.
pretty awesome. One, it's got a fidget spinner built right on it, and I have it on my work desk, and I literally will pick it up and just start spinning the blade on it because it's kind of fun. And I was thinking, like, mechs are really fun for desks. If you get bored, you can just kind of like move them around. So I was gonna get that set you're holding, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just get the other Ninjago mechs because it seems like they would be better.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put out a review very soon on YouTube, but honestly, Brad, this set is not to keep built. This set is to take the parts and build something different.
I kind of want to get it just for Wolverine though, because that's a pretty sick figure. Like, but at the same, yeah, I might get it just for that figure and then like scrap the mech for stuff. But
he is cool. Like, I just wish he had hair or leg printing, but I get it. It's only like a $10 set, so it doesn't have to be super detailed.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I mean,
also, if folks are saying that the lag is intense or it's glitchy for you, try refreshing your stream, or if it's coming from one of us, let us know and we might be able to fix it.
Yes. With that news, let's talk about some other LEGO news.
And now for breaking news.
Nope, we're not going to listen to that full thing.
I was like, what went wrong?
I was like, whoa.
All right, guys. LEGO news dropped this week. We got some big announcements. First off, Matt, happy birthday. Second,
happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
I was about to say, wait, what?
It's not November. It's not November. Oh, for those
I just
of
thought
you,
that'd be funny.
by the way, I don't like really when people like, sorry, I dropped something. Wish me a happy birthday. So if you all want to mark your calendars, I'll tell you what my birthday is. It's November 13th. So if you do want to wish me a happy birthday,
I'm gonna show up to your house
because you won't know on November 13th that it's my birthday then. But
all right, let's get into some LEGO news, guys. LEGO started targeting someone recently, and that's the adult line of Star Wars fan. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Matt. All right, so let's first get right into it, guys. Right now there's a GWP out right now. Get a colorful Easter egg chicks gift. If you spend over $65 between March 25th and April 16th, you can get the chicks gift for free. It's pretty cute, pretty cool pieces. It looks
Brad,
like a dot. Huh?
You want to come pick up chicks with me?
You know, man. Let's do it. Get some drinks later. Well, okay. Why does this remind me of a dot set though?
I think there are a lot of dots pieces in it. That's why. I mean, you look at the one egg. I think it's bright colors, the vibrancy of it. It's cool though.
Yeah,
it's nice.
That's cool. So let's get to the next part of this. All right, the first off set going for $60, 665 pieces. Is the Death Star trench run. You don't have to say to this? Wasn't this a May 4th promo not that long ago? I know this is a different
question.
I literally am staring. I mean, it's from that one. Other one's from the 6th movie. This one's definitely more detailed, better looking.
It had an A-wing in it, Brad. This is different. This is the different Death Star run.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, I know.
This one looks really good though. I do have to like. It looks good. Let's get through all of these before we start. I know exactly where we're gonna go with this today. Yep,
that's where we're going, Jack.
665 pieces, which I can't think of other sets with 600 like around that amount of pieces for. Yeah. All right. We also got the Death Star trash compactor, which you can see the backside there with a small R2D2 room. 1 second, I need to stick a finger down my throat to make myself throw up about how disgusting that backside looks to it.
I like it.
Sorry.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I'm saying look at where R2D2 is. Look at
that. I don't think so. I initially had that problem too, Brad. And I'm sorry to cut you off as you're going along here. I had that problem too. But then again, it's not supposed to really be seen. It's just supposed to be like a cool little thing to put behind it. It's a reason to give you 2 more figures. And it's a back printed art too, which we're seeing for the first time.
I guess.
That I appreciate.
Going for $90 with 802 pieces. And last off, though, actually one that I find really good looking is Dagobah training diorama for $80 for 1,000 pieces. I think prices, but
yeah.
So okay, I'm gonna say that this is to me is the only set out of these 3 that are worth getting. And I want to get this set for my desk. Now, yes, it does seem, compared to the other two, it seems more worth it to me.
Mhm.
And I think that's the back printed R2D2 there too. So instead of getting this stupid looking set, we're gonna get this set. I'm gonna be for real here. Now that I don't work for Lego, I'm willing to trash these sets. I don't care. I think this one has a lot more display ability to it. I think this one just looks nicer as a whole. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go off, and I'll go off even more.
Zane, I'll let you go first. You're the display guy. You're the Star Wars display guy. So give us your opinion. You're muted, my friend.
I did this whole thing. I had an accent and whatever. I was muted. Here's the life.
Do it again. Do it
Do
again.
it again.
I'm the display. I know I can't do it again. It's all not. It's not right. It's not right anymore. Anywho, I do love to display sets. I love like these type of things are stuff I would take to my work. I would put on my coffee table. I would put on the TV in there. It's something I would love to be able to show off these things, and people would be like, "Oh, I remember that scene. Oh, it's cool." But the price is outlandish, in my opinion. The price really, really gets me, especially for these little tiny micro little, like it's not even like a little build. It's like 4 pieces essentially. And that, I mean, and like Brad said, you know, that one we just got as like a freebie not too long ago. What was it, like last year or something? As
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, still, like, and again, the Dagobah, that one is all right. It's not. I don't think it's as good as Yoda's hut. Maybe.
No.
I think I have to see it in person to really compare.
I'm
excited the most for that one out of all of them.
Yes.
But still, $90, $60. These are all way overpriced. Way like that one, I would probably at most probably pay $50 for that one.
Right.
At the most for that one, and then everything else be below that. And the trench run, $25. I'm sorry, but it's not even anything.
Putting it out there. So I'm just quickly giving us some perspective here.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian helmet is also $60. I'm going to go Star Wars here because we all know the Star Wars tax adds to all this. $60.
Not that much. Not that much.
No. Well, I'm saying compared to like other themes, $60 can get you a lot more for another theme.
Funny enough, you know what the most overpriced? I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want to make sure I say this because it's a point of contention in the LEGO community. Because everybody thinks the Star Wars tax because of Disney is outrageous. It's not as bad as people think. Actually, though, Lego City is apparently the most overpriced Lego theme.
Really?
I have heard that. I have heard that.
I would think Jurassic World.
It's not City. I've looked.
I think it's price per piece. I think that's the way that it was calculated, or by weight or whatever.
Sorry, I should rephrase this quickly. I'm not saying that this is the most. I'm just saying similar prices because, like, we all know that Star Wars' prices get bumped up a lot more than other. So $60 for $60, 584 pieces for the Mandalorian helmet. So technically, you do get more pieces, but also at the same time, there are a lot smaller pieces. I'm not trying to defend it. I'm trying to give us perspective.
No, I know. I agree.
All right, let's look at a set that's coming out similar to that. 412 pieces for the N1 Starfighter. That's also $60.
Or you could get a $40 full X-Wing right now at Walmart with 3 minifigures for $20 less than this.
I was about to say, how much is it? Like $25, $30?
$40
it's
right now.
The X-Wing? No,
I'm talking
50.
about the current X-Wing that's out on the market. It's 50 at the Lego store. It's 40 at Walmart.
And 4 figures.
4 figures. 3. Yep, including R2. 4.
Yep, 4 figures.
Once I'm quickly looking for.
Is this one the most price? Is this $90? Yeah, this one's $90.
Okay.
And this one.
I agree. Like, okay, look, the sets are cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to knock the sets. The sets are really well done. Like, I would want these. I would want to display these. I think that now,
This
if
is
you
the
take a
best
look,
comment ever.
If you look at, I agree. Star Wars and architecture had babies, totally, Moto. But here's the weird part. Like, if you look at the you know, on the Lego website, the photos they take where the models are standing with the set and they're like placing it together. There's this weird like concrete background they use. It looks like a prison that they're building these in. I also know on the back of the box for, I think it's the trench run, it looks like it's being displayed in a closet, which is very strange.
Oh, it's got that metal shelving. Yeah, that's very interesting.
I think Lego, being that that's the marketing for these sets and a lot of Lego sets today, my opinion is that Lego is changing who they are targeting their sets towards. And it's a bit scary for a person like me who doesn't feel like I'm being included in who they're making Lego sets for anymore. Because yes, Lego is a high-end product. They want to be a higher end product even more. They want to be the
Yeah.
Gucci of toys. You know, and
They already kind of
They
are.
are. They are.
they
Yes,
have
they
been
are.
for a very long time as well, but they want to do that even more. They want to take a step further because now it's not just for kids. Now they're making things for adults. They're making things 18 plus. But the
Yeah.
problem with that is it creates two different, it looks to be like Lego is making choices for two different groups of Star Wars fans or
Mhm.
people in general. It's for the kids to play with.
For the
Which-
children.
As I agree, that's great. Have sets for kids to play with and
Yeah.
also sets to display for adults. I have sets back here that work for both. Like the Imperial Light Cruiser, it looks nice on a display. The gunship looks nice on a display. Both of those sets can also be played with. Why can't we have both? I get that you want to make display sets. I get that you want to make like kid-friendly junior sets. But if that's all you're making, like I need something in the middle. I guess the N1 Starfighter is that, but you can't go super overpriced because I don't feel like I am like in the demographic that would be able to buy these sets, because it seems like Lego is marketing to people who only want to buy one set to display on their like as an interior decor piece, not as a Star Wars fan or a Lego
Yeah.
fan. And
Yeah.
that's
No.
what bothers me.
It's for that one-off Star Wars fan who just wants a cool Star Wars set.
I
It's
know.
that one-off. Yeah. No, you're exactly right. And I think if Lego does go that way, there's gonna be a lot of backlash. And yes, I am happy. Like, hey, I love the Mos Eisley Canteen. I love the UCS bigger sets. I do
They're
love
cool.
those. And I would love it if Lego once in a while popped out stuff like the Dagobah set, which is just like a fun, like we got Darth Vader's transformation chamber, you know, last year. Sets
Or
like that are great.
the Bespin Duel exclusive, the Cloud City one where Luke and Vader are fighting.
Exactly. Stuff like that is
It's acceptable.
it is acceptable, and it's good sets to have on the market. It's good things to have because Lego, me and Zane both like, hey, we would love to display these at our work.
Oh yeah.
But it gets to a point where it's just like, I agree. I'm thinking of the sets that we had as a kid compared to the sets we have now. More of the type of, Mandalorian starfighters, like in the X-Wing and stuff. Those are closer to what we had as a kid. They're good for both groups of people. And I feel like we're going either way more adult or way too young, like as you were saying.
I think we're doing both. I think we're doing polar opposites, right?
Yes.
Like,
yeah, we're not finding that happy medium.
yeah. And
Which
that's why I
honestly,
like Lego so much, because Lego should be for everybody. Go ahead.
It'll be hard, honestly, for them to make everybody happy. We always talk about that. As much as we might like or dislike something, everyone's always going to have an opinion on anything, But at the same time, I mean, it doesn't feel like they're even trying in this particular situation. If there was an effort given, fine. But like some of the sets that come out, like I love the X-Wing, I love the TIE Fighter, have them both. I love them a lot because I didn't have a TIE Fighter before that point.
Moto. Wow. Matt is too young to be yelling at the kids on his lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Sorry. Yeah, I want to apologize to our fans. I know we're hating on Star Wars a lot right now.
We love Star Wars. Like,
yeah.
That's why we're talking about it the way we are. Because we care about it.
Yes, and I think a lot of people have been skipping over these and just like, that's an awesome set. That's all I want. Like, these sets need to be looked at. These sets, and I agree. I agree with I do agree. I think all three of these sets, there's something that someone could love there. That's the Dagobah side. I do wish they'd done.
I really like them.
Yeah, I do wish they'd done Empire Strikes Back, one from each movie of the original trilogy, because they did leave out Jedi. But at the same time, they're good sets and they're good ideas behind them. But I agree. I agree with Moto. These are something that would be found at IKEA. Like,
yeah.
These are
Same.
not. It's like they don't care about Lego Star Wars fans anymore. Like, I felt that way for a while, but it's getting worse because they literally are price gouging at this point. It feels like it, at least. I want someone to sit down from Lego and explain it to me. But it seems like, from what my perspective is, they know they can charge it, so that's what they're charging. Yes, there are a lot of little pieces in those sets, but I don't look at piece count when I'm determining the value of something. I look at what it is in front of me. Is this worth $60? Even the Mando helmet, I saw it today in Target on display. That set's a lot smaller than I expected it to be.
Which one?
The Mando helmet.
Oh, yeah, right? I saw that too.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the reason like I've been moving away from buying Star Wars more and more. It's the reason why I keep putting more money into Castle, because I literally just kind of feel disappointed with Lego Star Wars. It's like they're cool, but I'm just like more and more like, do I really want to get this? Do I really want to like, I don't know. And like also like Lego Star Wars fans have just been pushing me away recently. I just don't like the toxicity there.
You're gonna have that with Star Wars anyway.
Exactly.
Just in general.
Oh
or
yeah.
Movies.
So honestly, like lately, I'm just like, this is a great point. These are the Gen X Star Wars fans who want something cool to display as you get into your 50s. Yeah, I mean that's true, but it's also like,
why can't it be for us too?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems very. I like the idea behind these sets. I do, but Ethan gets into I want to quote the great Ethan here, Ethan the Artisan. He always says there's a difference between a set and there's a mock.
Yep.
And this feels too much like a mock, and we should be getting sets.
What do you think, Zane? Are you gonna buy these?
Honestly, I might buy the Dagobah one because I want like a little Yoda's hut thing. I think that one's the one for me. I have the trash compactor.
If I'm gonna get one, it's gonna be that one too.
Exactly. Like I have a Death Star, I have X-Wings, I have TIE Fighters, I have all that. I mean, like Moto said, the Grievling's really cool. Like the texture, the build of it seems cool. But as far as display or something to go with things that I enjoy, the Dagobah is one that I was not able to pick up, with Yoda's hut and all that stuff. So essentially, it allows me to have that kind of a set. And that's the only one that really interests me.
Also, I like the color in that one too. Whereas, like, if you look at it, this one's very gray. That one's very like dim colors. Whereas there's like, there's even that dark green in the water there. I feel like if I was to have something on my desk, 'cause I've been noticing this recently when I have the little Star Wars sets on my desk, I'm like, I want something nice and colorful, which is why Zane's mech was pretty cool to have. So,
also before I forget, go back to the trash compactor one, Brad, if you could. I know you don't like this set, but I came to appreciate it because I thought it was ugly at first. And then I realized that the walls can actually push in, but at the same time, like the Lego Death Star trash compactor, it's really weak in terms of how it operates. This, none of the pieces that are in the trash compactor are just laying there. When you push it in, all of the pieces like stay where they're supposed to and compress with the set. Like,
that's good.
It's well designed. These sets are great. Don't get me wrong. And I just think the price point is my issue. And
I was more saying about the back side of it. The back side of it is just so ugly to me. It looks like
it's not meant to be seen.
I get that, but you throw something back there, and that's my problem. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I get it. I do. It's just
I don't hate the
more of an
trash
Easter egg than anything, I suppose.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, since these are basically mocks, why don't we just get into some mocks here?
Yeah, I think we beat that with a dead horse, like a dead horse.
I would like to beat it even more, but yeah,
I would too. But I think our audience might get tired of us, taking the.
No, I'm legit gonna go take a baseball bat.
I'm gonna buy all three and take a baseball bat. No, they're good sets. I think to summarize, they're good sets, terrible prices.
Very much so.
With that being said, guys, why don't we build our own cool, unique models out of Lego that we do love? All right, guys. So we got Maki time, and I would never have thought that I would be the one doing this, but here we are. So we're talking about water this week, and I think because this came up, and then I started seeing these other mocks in terms of like water. So This
Oh yeah,
is
the wave one.
really, really cool. I never expected Lego to be able to move the way that Grant Davis, an incredible mock builder, you should go follow him on social media, is able to do it for this construction. So obviously, it looks cool as just a piece in general, without any movement added. There's a beautiful lighthouse, a nice little sandy beach, and then the wave, which just looks like a real wave coming up. But I wanted to know how it operates, because here, let me just show you guys this first.
That's so cool.
Forward and backwards too, and
Right.
rolls.
Right. It's amazing. It's just so lifelike. It's incredible. How did I lose? Uh-oh. I lost it. There we go. It looks great. And he did a great job with the other stuff too, like the trees, the lighthouse. It all looks really, really good. But he displayed this at Bricks Cascade, Oregon this year. So people were able to go and check it out there. This was somebody else's photo. He started putting like other things on it to like go with the wave. So he has a little dog on a surfboard. He also has like a raft, a pirate on a raft on YouTube. So definitely go check out his video. I didn't link it below, but just type in Grant Davis, you'll find him. Moto says it was great to see it in person. These motors were really struggling. Well, he has 3 different ones connected, and let me kind of show you how it works. So this wheel piece on the right, it's connected to the middle, but it's able to freely move up the little ramp, and then down on the left side where the other arrow is, there's a little gap, and then it just kind of circulates back and forth. And that's what allows it to create a bump with that wheel without a tire on it, connected, or I guess not connected to the wave, but like parallel to it. Here are some more pictures. He actually used a net, if you're wondering how because that was my big question. I knew he did it with motors or wheels in some way, shape, or form, but how did he get the water to just freely flow like that? And it's with white netting.
So what do you do? Just clip the pieces together, essentially?
Yeah.
Like a clear on top and bottom?
Yeah, you sandwich the net in between it, and then it sticks together that way. This is on the other side. This is where the motor is, where his hand is, and then there's a belt going through to cycle it. It's just so intricate. I could never do this. I have some motors here with me, but this really like inspires me to want to build with motors.
Yeah.
So he built this 3 times and put them all together.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Heaven have mercy on his brain.
Crazy. Here's another, or I guess, yeah. So here's a closer look at the lighthouse. The top, he has this incredible movement with the water as well, but the top of the lighthouse actually circulates like a real lighthouse would. So he has a motor in there. I don't have a video of it, but just imagine the light itself going.
Use your imagination.
This is a closer look at the beach.
I like how the rocks are like sideways. Like they're.
Yeah.
Right? What do you guys think?
I'm impressed.
I think it's a waste of time.
Wow.
Honestly, it's really cool. Like honestly, like this is the type of stuff I'd love to have in my like my Lego room one day, where it's like something that can just like just move on its own. Like you can walk in and just turn it on, just have it going around. I don't know. I think
Get a train.
No, yeah, I'm just saying it's cool.
I know. I know.
Very expensive to make though. Oh my gosh. Like just looking at it, like
yeah. Because the motors themselves, he has 3 different ones, operating them all together. I also struggled to understand how he synced them up so well, at least, like to get one wave instead of 3 little ones. I'm sure that was in and of itself a battle, but I like the rest of the mock too. He has a little sandcastle. He even put with the waves. I don't know if I have a photo of it or not. Yeah, so you can see over to the right, he put like seaweed and branches there to simulate like that washing up onto the beach. He just did a great job. So go check out Grant Davis. Very, very inspirational. He also made this one. which he named Taking the Plunge. But this is also like a great way to show the movement of water. And I love the rock work. You guys like this one?
I do. I love the colors. I love the streaks of white going down the waterfall. It's Lego, it's plastic, it's not moving, but the way he assembled it or they assembled it, it feels like you can actually see the water going. You know what I mean?
Right. I agree. Brad doesn't like it.
I really like it. I really do. I think it might be that lime green or something, but it just, what's the word I'm trying to think
It
of?
seems like a cartoon. It doesn't seem okay.
And I've never been a huge fan of like builds that look super cartoony, but like it looks super cool. So I can't really say much. Like I love the water coming up at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Just like, like I think there's an idea set that was like this, where when I was looking at it on Lego Ideas, like this just looks cartoony. Like it just doesn't look good. But at the same, like this looks good. I would just use some different colors.
Yeah, I think that might be it. It just doesn't look as realistic. I love it. I think the cartooniness comes from the bottom where he has the foam coming up, which he made out of like the little cloud.
I think it's the lime green.
Maybe it's a combination of a few of those elements.
It looks good. It looks good.
I mean, it tells a story too, and that's what I like, is the boat almost going to take the plunge and be destroyed in the waterfall. Like, and the rock work, just I don't know how he got it at those angles, because of course, as we know, Lego is up and down or like straight across. It's hard to get those angles, but he did a great job, I think.
He did very much.
Not sure if we took a look at this before. Maybe Ethan had pulled this up before, but it looked familiar. So maybe I just saw it online. But then we have this guy. Legos are totally for adults. It's, I guess, like a Jurassic World mock, I'm assuming, with the big T-Rex.
That is insane.
That's insane. Insane. I love it. But the really cool part of this is, I know you can't tell what it is here, but it's waterfalls that he made.
Out of little
He did such a good job. Like,
that's all well hidden. Wow.
Right. Like,
that
so
is
creative.
Crazy.
So creative.
The things people make, and like I like that he made the base wide enough, because the pieces jump and they bounce, and he's like, no. And then he hit it. He hit like it. If you didn't look at that at the side, you would never know how that was working.
No.
I know. It's incredible. The fact that he took the time to test all of that out too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
he had to have started with
hours,
right?
I'm assuming.
It
looks like, because on the picture on the right is like the skeleton of the conveyor belt, and I'll show you another video of it in a second of the full mock. But it has to be like the skeleton, because that's the idea of it. It's a waterfall and a mountain coming down.
Wait, and it spirals, or like it goes in a circle too. That's the crazy part to me. Like,
so here's what the mock looks like without the T-Rex. He even put little foot tracks in there. Like, great detail, great, keeping that continuity good.
There's a log there from a tree that's fallen over, the stump, all of it.
Right. And then here's a video of the full thing. I know it's not the greatest quality. I screen recorded it from Instagram, but like,
hey, if it works,
my God. It's just giant. And I don't know how many pieces it took or anything like that. I do know, because I looked at his recent posts, because he's made some other stuff.
What are those colorful bricks doing in there? What is this?
You don't want to look at it from the backside.
Honestly, I would love to throw like a pink marble into that, just to see it go around. Yeah, I don't know. It just sounds like so much fun. Like, I'm just that type of weirdo. Yeah, I know, right? I am that kind of weirdo who's just like, I want to see like the progress of that.
Right. But also, those conveyor belt pieces, I think, are pretty expensive. The motors themselves are pretty expensive. That's just it looks like a lot of work, because I don't know. I've tried to do rock work, and he really pulled it off. It's harder than it looks to make it look organic and natural.
I hate doing rock work.
Well, it's fun because it is organic, and you don't have to like. There's no perfect rock work, right? Because it's not like something that's completely symmetrical, but it can be difficult to make it look God made. And then we have some mocks by you. So
Mocks by
I pulled
you.
these from the Discord. You guys have been doing great. Didn't realize that we had such a great mock community on our Discord server, in all honesty, but go post your mocks there. And maybe you'll be featured on a future mocky time. But we have the Plastic Jedi, who made what looks to be the DeLorean with the train pushing it from the back. Then we have Marcus, who made a pretty great Arkham Asylum. Very nice job there. And we have Talon, who made what I really thought of was an Ethan the Artisan type of build with a little
Pretty sure that's just copied from Ethan the Artisan. am I wrong there?
Nice little border. We got a little knight reading a book. I know these are kind of hard to see, but go check out the Discord server to get a better in-depth look at these. We have Mockingbird. This is on actually Lego Ideas. This is his engineers.
It's like a train still, like different roads and bridges and trains and
yeah. So this is like an engineer's monument sort of deal.
That's cool.
Really cool. Well done. And he also made this, I guess, like Space Plaza, little shopping area, looks like.
Wow.
Really cool. Really cool. So that's Mocky time.
Really cool.
Go check out the Discord. And if you find any cool mocks, or if you make your own cool mocks, let us know. Moving on.
I love the awkward silence after we're done doing things like that.
I couldn't think of any good transition to use, Zane.
You know what? A
Not
good
even
transition would have been like, you know, I'm curious about questions and possibly, you know, competing.
Oh,
and,
okay. Speaking
some
of the
knowledge.
Discord, do you have any?
I do.
Question from
Speaking of the Discord, I do have some questions. I don't know where the intro is, so we're just do question of trash time. Woo! Somebody make that a video. That'd be great.
question.
The intro.
Answer questions about the Discord. How does someone
right
find
now.
the Discord? Well, we got very, starting with questions. We got a very good one. How do you find the magical place for Discord?
How do you
do
find
that?
it?
Is you go into the bio down below. Go down there, and there's something called our beacon. You click on that, and then there's our Discord, and I think there's our Instagram. We got a merch store there too. Merch link in bio. What else? What else do we got down there? I think that's it. Our Discord.
All of our social medias,
Yeah.
everything like that's down there.
And while you're down there, be sure to hit that thumbs up because we want to send this stream through the algorithms. Maybe it'll reach somebody new. And
Numbers
subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. That way you never miss a Stud Buds live stream.
episode.
Exactly. You don't want to miss that.
I thought we were going to say the same thing. I thought me and Matt were so in tune now that we're going to say the same thing.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I
aligned
don't.
that well.
I don't think so.
We're not a dyad in the force.
Well, and honestly, everybody, you know, not very many people put any questions in this week, but we would love to answer the select few that are here.
And if you want to put them in the comments right now, we can answer them now too.
Yes, throw them in the comments if you have questions. Let's do it. Oh, here's one right here. How do you submit your mocks? Again, go to the Discord server. There's a mock submission section. You know, your mock stuff like that. Send your pictures, throw it in there, and we will pull it up and take a look at them and do all that fun, crazy stuff that we do. So there's
That's
that.
how we do, baby.
That's how we do. But let's do one of the Discord questions. Let's just click this one because I can't see her. What is Lego to you guys?
Didn't we already
Brad?
answer this?
We had Danny Bob answer this, but he asked us this time.
No.
It was the same person.
This was Emmasaurus. Emmasaurus, we got asked the same question.
But this one was asked after Matt had put in the Discord server the question of, ask his question.
We answered this though. We did answer
it. It was for Danny Bob.
It was for Danny Bob.
We did not answer it.
Okay. What does Lego mean to me? A castle and more castle. Lego means like a creative output to me. I mean, I kind of see it as like a way to like explore my love for stuff like history and Star Wars in a form. As someone who just like wanted to make magical worlds growing up, it was the perfect output for it. So to me, it's a show of creativity and something cool to look at and mess around with when my ADHD kicks in. So it's like I have it on my work and I'll grab it and just kind of be playing around with it while I look at like algorithms. So I guess that's what it means to me, Matt.
I would agree. Definitely an outlet to be creative. I don't know. Like, I think it was a place where I could go to just relax and find myself. Because I don't know, as a kid, I was bullied growing up, and I didn't really have a whole lot of friends who were into Lego as much as I was. So it was weird to like try to get other people to understand why I appreciate it as much as I did. And now like it means something completely different to me than it did back then, because now we got some chill music in the background.
A little bit of lo-fi for this deep, intense question.
It's sneaking up on me.
Hey, it's there for you, buddy. It's there to help bring out what Lego means to you.
I'm gonna be crying by the end of it. No. But now it's like something completely different. It's this.
All right, play him off.
It's this like.
Sorry, all right, I'll stop.
Now I'm being distracted. I lost my flow. Now it is like a source for this incredible community that I can be connected to, like on social media. And I never in a million years expected that. So I'm very, very grateful to be as blessed as I am to have found TikTok when I did, and to have enough of a platform where even just like a handful of people can come and enjoy Lego with me. Zane?
Honestly, Lego is something that I never thought I would be this crazily excited about. You know, it genuinely came into my life at a very dark, depressing moment, and it's kind of a positive light in the world. And the world's crazy. You know, sad, terrible things happen all around us, and it's a way to escape from reality. It's a way to just decompress after a long, hard day at work. It's a way to just, you know, be free and be happy and make anything come to reality. You know, if you can imagine it, you can make it. There's enough pieces, there's enough things out there, and Lego is just a good representation of just joy and happiness. We might dog on some sets, we might have some harp on that, but you know, at the end of the day, Lego is fun, and it's a very positive aspect in my life, at least. So that's
Completely
what Lego
agree.
means to me.
Well said. Well done. No interruptions.
No interruptions. Little hard.
Sorry, if you notice, I kept snapping. I'm trying to get my camera to focus on me because it's focusing on the Mos Eisley Cantina, and I can't get it to like. All right.
Well said, Zane. No, you put that.
Well said.
You put that perfect.
Well, thank you. Here is a question before it gets too far away in the chat from our lovely friend Moto. Who is Studbud? How is Studbud? And why is Studbud? Brad, would you like to take this one?
Should we do it? I should say who. You should say how, and you should say why.
Who is Studbud, Brad?
Who is Studbud? Studbuds is a group of 4 content creators when they all show up that love Lego and love content and love community. I think, you know, we've talked about it, and Studbuds come from a place of us wanting to talk about Lego in a different way. Yeah. We'll kind of do Lego shows in a different way. It came from 4 friends. People like, I've seen so many people try to start shows together and they don't last. And the reason Studbuds has last, because like we are friends when it comes down to it. And even when we fought and stuff behind the scenes, like we don't let that get in the way. We like make it up. We come back smiling every Sunday, or you know, when we do our show. And I think Studbuds is a different way to talk about Lego content, and a very inclusive way to get people who, you know, bullied for being late, which I don't know why people still get bullied for playing with Lego, but you know, that's a different discussion. But yeah, so that's what I'd say who Studbuds is.
That answered why Studbud as well, I think.
Yeah, that you did. I think the last one is how is Studbud, and I would like to take this.
Yeah,
one.
go for it, please.
I think Studbud, the remaining Studbuds are a little bit sad, you know, a little concerned. You know, we're missing a 4th, and we still don't know why. So, in the Discord, again with the Discord, people are putting memes in there. Where's Padme? Is she okay? But they're referring to Ethan. It's a thing. It's happening right now. But other than that, we're all great. We're happy. We're good. Life's great.
We're doing well. We're doing
well. All right. Next question. All right. I believe this one. If you guys could bring back any set series, what would it be and why?
I think we did answer this one before.
I feel like we have answered this one as well.
I think this was another question. Like this guy, someone asked this again.
Yeah. Because I remember saying Pirates of the Caribbean. Or, no, you said Pirates of the Caribbean, and I agreed with you, and I said Indiana Jones.
Yep, Pirates, Indiana Jones, and what's yours? Lord of the Rings?
No, I was saying Castle 2007, the fantasy line, but I classic Castle. I've been doing a lot of research for my new series, Tavern Talk in a Castle, and I'm really fascinated by the different factions. The year I call it the years of factions of Castle. So I'd love it if they brought that back. I think that there's so much. I was talking about when I was building the Wolfpack set. There's so much potential to like redo all those figures in such cool ways. Like the Wolfpack figures, I think honestly, them bringing that back would just be the awesomest thing for Castle fans in general, and such a good move on Lego's part.
Yeah, I completely agree. Here's a comment from Lisa.
I think Ethan said, because you said Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're right. Ethan probably
Or
did.
The Hobbit, one of those. But anyways,
we don't care what Ethan thinks.
For me as an adult, it allows part of me to be a kid again, where the burden of adult life doesn't exist. You know, even for a short period of time, which is true. Right. By the way, we haven't seen this individual for a while, randomly random, so it's good to see him.
Welcome back.
We were concerned about Random as well. We were happy to see him. We've tried reaching out.
Wait. Hold up. Theory time. Did randomly random hunt down Ethan? Hide Ethan's body and then take him this amount of time to get back, make sure he's in the clear, dispose of any of the stuff to get rid of Ethan. And now he's really coming back and being like, wow. I'm back, baby. I have no clue where Ethan is.
Good theory. Well done.
Hello to Ireland. Thank you for subscribing.
Hey, isn't it like midnight there for you guys?
Yeah, a little late for y'all.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you to everyone who's subscribing and joining us today. We're so excited to have you guys for another Stud Buds episode. Yes. Look, guys, how many subscribers are at? How many subscribers? We had 655 subscribers. You guys, all 655 of you, and the 10 of you who are in the stream right now, you are all awesome. And honestly, we do this show no matter what, but you guys make it so much better to come back every week. When we have this engagement in chat. And honestly, we want to hear from you guys more in the chat. We want to like bring you guys in, talk with you guys about what we're talking about. So when you put your thoughts in the chat on what we're talking about, and we might grab your comment. Yeah, if you keep it relevant, you have a chance of being shown on screen. That's all I'm saying. If it's not relevant, we don't talk about it. Like it's distracting. So yeah, any other questions?
Yes, there's one last question, and I saved this one for last because this one might be a discussion topic. And this one's more of an opinion. Like, what's your guys' opinion on this? This individual came into my live stream and was telling me about the stuff that he does with his Lego sets, and I honestly kind of was like, I believed him, but I was hesitant to believe, but he threw it up there, and he wants to know what all of our opinion is about this. So you guys tell me what you guys think of this. So these are UCS and large Lego sets that are hanging from the ceiling by fishing wire. The UCS Falcon has a piece of acrylic underneath it. It has, I think, 4 different pieces of tie wire. He has more pictures, but I just grabbed this one kind of showing the general view of it. It's very well attached. Like the Star Destroyer is into the Technic set, like into the Technic and everything. It's very well put together. But
can you pull around the picture for me for a second? This is my thought. What? I thought your Falcon used to give me heart attack, and that thing you made for no, like okay, that is a cool way to display stuff. That is a cool. Like I thought about doing hooks on the wall, but no, because you know what, you get one kid who just goes up there, bumps it, boom, everything's gone. Like why?
I believe this is the person, and this is his living room.
Okay, so
you need help. Are you like psychotic?
Okay, here's the thing. Go back to that photo.
Let's pull it up. It's very well attached. You can't really.
I believe it because those sets are heavy, and I'm sure they've been hanging for some time now. Okay, here's my honest. It's stressful, right? Like it freaks me out. Someone who does this very, very well. They're hanging for 2 years. There you go. Someone who does this very, very well on YouTube is Duckbricks, D-U-C-K Bricks. Don't know if you guys have ever checked him out or not. Not sure if he inspired this crazy dude to do this or not. But the more you have, the better it ends up looking. Now,
sure.
Are some of those hanging from the wall? Because, like, I don't know. At home, my dad is a hunter and a fisherman. He's an
Yeah.
outdoorsman. And he
Yep.
hangs, fish and
The
deer
trophy animals.
Yeah, on the wall.
Yep.
So is this kind of like that? Like
In my opinion, it is. So I would be the same way, and that's kind of like how I put like Darth Vader's helmet on the wall. It's kind of like a trophy thing, something you want to show off, just another way of displaying something you're very proud of, and trying to do it in a unique, different way that everyone else doesn't do.
Oh wait, no, they're all ceiling.
Wow, except for the Republic gunship, which he did just grab one of my wall mounts, which is going to be awesome. So thank you for that.
Okay, but like, can Lego now do like a Lego something coming out of a wall like that you can mount on the wall? I'm sorry, I was just thinking about like,
oh,
like you're
that'd be
talking
a
about.
cool mock. That'd be a really cool mock. I know what you're talking about.
Like it's flying out of the wall.
No, I'm just saying like how you get, like you're talking about like mounting stuff to the wall like lion heads or something, but it'd be like really cool like a Star Wars ship or I don't know something cool like that as
like
a
it's
set.
meant to be on the wall.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is awesome.
It's a little.
Okay,
hairy.
this really comes down to I think it's cool. It's definitely a cool way to display it. I personally do not trust that method of displaying Lego sets at all. I'd like to have them on the shelves or on a table. And I think it's a cool way, but it's also no, not like mosaics. I think it's a cool way. I
don't think any of us are a fan of mosaics.
No, but I do think like there is something to have a set like this where I can pick it up, move them around easily, dust them easily.
Yeah,
that sounds like a beat. How do you dust those? That is my
okay. We're getting too intense and it's giving me a heart attack.
All
right. My heart's racing thinking about like trying to weasel in between there and like get the dust. Like say you bump
like I
one
wouldn't
and
even
it
want to
becomes
air
like a
blow them
pendulum.
either.
Like
I would,
start, like all right, moving on.
What if
Moving on.
a breeze goes through too? That's what
You
I'm
leave-
thinking. Like you leave the door open.
Yeah.
I really hope they don't live in like I'm sorry for record, I'm very sorry to this person.
I think they live in the Netherlands. I think that's where he's from or something like that.
Okay, I was gonna say I really feel bad for this person. They live in one of those like hurricane areas where it's just like starts shaking.
Actually, you know what? It might be good if there's like earthquakes and stuff like that. Like because your house is moving like this, but because it's hanging,
That might be true.
It might save it. You never know.
Might true.
There's no dust.
Can I tell a quick story? I'll keep it really, really quick.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Speaking of earthquakes and things shaking, it reminds me I was a kid, okay? And
You were?
I was a kid. Yeah. I was a kid sitting in my bed, just minding my own business.
Yeah.
I was on my iPad. This was like circa 2014, I think. Maybe 2012, maybe earlier. I don't know. But I'm laying in bed. I'm laying in bed. It's middle of the day, and my mom's downstairs. Must have been a weekend, and all of a sudden I hear like my Lego, shaking Lego, and I'm like, what the heck was that? And I look, and like my Lego is shaking, and I went downstairs. I'm like, were you doing something? Like, were you banging on the wall? Like, what's going on? She's like, I don't know. There was an earthquake. It turned out there was an earthquake on the East Coast, and we felt a little bit of the shock from it. And I never thought, being a Pennsylvanian, near Pittsburgh, that I would ever have to deal with an earthquake.
Yeah.
But that kind of made me look at the world a little bit differently.
Yeah, I've been in an earthquake with my Lego, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
I live in central New York. There's no such thing as earthquakes. Or
That's what I thought.
We deal with snowstorms, which makes real men.
With hearing you two talk about things that you guys both have and you guys both don't have, and beginning the arguments and the discussions, I feel like some hats need to be applied. I feel like we need to, and while he goes and gets that, let's just get that intro going. Well, hello, everybody. I know we were just talking, but we're still talking anyways. But welcome back to another lovely episode of Stud Buds Trivia Time, which is going to be a hoot and a half. If you guys don't know what that means it's going to be super duper to duper fun. That's how fun it's going to be. You won't even know. So
maybe a little
hold this up
stressful.
here. Maybe a little
I
stressful.
want to drop some hot bars on Matt here very soon. So.
You
Drop
do
some
look like
bars.
a rapper. I'll be the country singer here.
Oh, dang. So those of you who don't know, we do this every week. We do a trivia time, and it's between Matt and Brad right now. The way it works in this particular one there will be 3 categories, 3 questions per category, each category going top to bottom, progressively getting harder with more points awarded. If they get it wrong, they lose half the points that could have been awarded. So if they are able to earn 300 points and they get it wrong, they'll lose 150 points. That way they're not losing everything they've earned. Just to make it a little bit fair, though. I try to keep it fair and relevant. If you guys have any answers, throw in the comment section. Let's see if you guys can get it right. Play along with us. And if you guys can make fun of Matt as much as possible, because he always ask questions about questions.
It's
make sure
relevant. It's important.
Poke fun at him. But I made fun of you in one of my lives today because I was like, oh, I got to make this question very specific because Matt's going to come after me if I don't. Is it this? Is it that?
It better be specific.
I make a joke, but I corrected myself. And I'm like, all right, we got to do this. We have
Thank you.
Matt's sake. So
I appreciate you doing that.
For Matt, I'm going to drop you to the floor like my man Dumbledore. Oh!
Wow, that took a whole 20 minutes to think of that 2 lines.
No, I've had that for a while actually.
Okay, partner, I'm gonna.
All right, let's do some trivia time here, shall we, gentlemen?
Do this.
Here's today's categories, and if I misspell something, leave it alone.
We have been actually.
Lego Star Wars.
Good at that.
You guys have been doing great, and I appreciate it. So, Lego Star Wars, Lego commercials.
Oh boy.
And Lego numbers.
Oh.
Where's my Lego castle at?
Forget Lego numbers. Forget Lego numbers.
And for those of you who have seen our older episodes, Lego numbers is everyone's real struggle in this show. And so what I'm going to do is when it comes to Lego numbers, obviously no one's going to get it right. But whenever we ask the question, I'm going to give both an opportunity to answer, and whoever's closest, regardless of the distance, they're gonna get the points. Okay. So if it's Brad's turn, he'll be the first one to answer, but then Matt's also gonna answer. That way we can play that category a little bit more fair.
I'm also gonna add that this will be a lot more fair than it was before because I had been pinched in between two other people. So this should be fair.
This is a 50-50 shot here. So starting at the top, Brad, which would you like?
Lego commercials with 300, baby.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going 300.
And don't forget to add your answer.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
What?
I said don't forget to add your answer in the chat as well if you know the answer.
Oh, yep.
All right, let's
the
watch
crystals,
this.
but watch out for the evil rock monsters. We need backup. Now you can build a mighty crystal sweeper with all-terrain treads, a titanium drill, and its powerful sweeping turbine to collect the crystals and fight the monsters. You control the battle with a new Lego Power Miners. Each set
sold separately. All right, how many minifigures came in this set?
Which one? The drill
wasn't
or
even
the
paying
sweeper?
attention.
Sorry, all it showed was the sweeper, just the sweeper.
What's it?
I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Shoot, I know this set.
That's the whole point.
I was enthralled by the commercial.
4 figures, 2 rock monsters, and 2 miners.
Okay, that's your final answer.
You're saying 4.
I forgot to change the picture, so we're gonna just move on. I thought I caught them all, but I didn't. But that's not the right picture. So, hello everybody.
Too many figs.
I am not gonna lie. I loved Power Miners as a kid. My friend had that set, and I loved playing with it. Great set.
I'm not gonna say it. I was thinking I could throw something in there to mess you up, Zane, but I'm not gonna do it.
Why? Because that building that was in there instead of figures.
No. It's you asked how many minifigures were in the set.
I know.
You had No, you could tell. You could tell what's minifigures were in each set.
No,
so.
but a rock monster is not technically a minifigure.
It is actually under the laws of minifigures. It is one.
Okay.
The laws. We'll look into it. If anybody knows it, ask. You guys, let us know. 5, 7.
Counted as 2 minifigures.
Okay.
A tornado would be a. Oh my gosh! Wow.
It's a creature. It's a creature. It's not.
Okay, Matt Mellish, what would you like?
Oh, we're gonna do it. Star Wars for 300.
He's gonna lose.
Oh boy. How many Lego pieces? That I totally missed about that. How many Lego pieces are in the Boba Fett's throne room?
All right, are we playing today that you can not try to go for a question and not lose points?
This is also a
No, you
numbers
lose
set.
points.
Do
You
you
lose points
okay?
in this
Do
one.
I have to get it exact?
I would say out of the closest of the two of you. If it's going to be that hard, I'll give you guys both a chance to guess at it, and whoever gets the closest will get the points.
Okay.
How's that sound?
I'm gonna go with.
Here, we'll do this. I'll put the timer up for 10 seconds, and both of you think, and then you guys can both answer. We've got 10 seconds.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm looking at other sets. I'm comparing it.
You got 5 seconds. You better get ready.
I'm
You got
gonna
3,
say 850.
2, 1.
1,200.
Okay, so the point is going to go to Matt Mellish. Again, I forgot that picture. That's great.
Just leave the timer up there. No one will see it.
Yep,
What
no one will
was
see
it?
it.
How many
What
was
was
it?
You were right. It was 752, I believe. Matt was the
850.
closest.
Oh
Matt was the
gosh.
closest. I
That
forgot
was
I added
scary.
all these pictures last time. Good lord.
No,
And why is
scary.
that still going? Okay. So,
Is our chat getting any of these questions right?
last one they did not. This one randomly random was
Wait,
a
do I-
560.
Do I lose points for that?
No, since you guys both had a chance to answer, I'm just leaving
Okay.
it at that.
I-
Just leaving it at
I'm
that.
gonna go Lego commercials 200.
Lego commercials 200. All right.
New from LEGO Pirates.
Pay attention.
The pirates are looking for the treasure, but the soldiers have it. You can build the new pirate ship, hoist the flag, and set out to sea. You can load the cannon
Oh!
and fire.
Wow.
The fight for the treasure has begun. A new collection.
Okay. The question is, how many cannons are in this pirate ship?
I was not counting cannons. Why are these all number questions?
I mean, it's a good question. I had to find something that was not obvious in the commercial.
I know. 3.
You're going with 3? That's incorrect.
Do I have to answer?
Yes.
5.
You're going to guess 5? That is correct.
Yes.
There was 2 on each side of the base and
Pull
1
that
up on
back up.
top.
Pull up.
Pull it back up.
No, I want to double check there.
Let's see here. Let's see this. Matt Mellish. Okay. I have to award points where points are due. But here, I will play it again for you guys.
New from LEGO
You
Pirates.
just chipped the.
The pirates
I
are
will pause
looking
it
for the
once.
treasure, but the soldiers have it. You can build the new pirate ship.
Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong.
You
I-
are right.
Nope, that's 2
You
on
are
one
right.
side, 1 on the
And
back.
one
on the
That's
back.
only 3.
Flag.
I looked at all like tons of pictures on it though. Tons and
No,
tons of
there's
pictures on it.
there's only.
Well, we'll discuss it later.
What's the set? What's the set number?
I don't remember. I don't know.
I'll find it. Well, we can keep going. All right,
Okay,
I want
find it. No fact checking me while I'm going.
It does
Sorry.
look like there are 3, but
There's.
anyways,
I know the set, and there's only 3.
But it would be. Why would they have 2 on one
No,
side? and
because
two
that's
on
they
the
did
other?
that's the way they did it.
They did the same thing with the 3-in-1 pirate ship. They only put 2 in it for one
Well, that
side.
would be super weird and super dumb.
Exactly, and they've done it for all of them. Can I please fact check this because I know I'm right and I want to make sure I get my point.
If you want to, but next time let's not do it in the middle of the show.
Yep, sorry.
So okay,
All right, keep going, keep going. I'm paying attention.
Matt.
Lego Star Wars 200.
Okay. How tall is the new
Oh.
Dagobah Jedi training set?
Like to the highest tree.
Yeah, the dimensions on the back
If
of the
I
box.
get- If I get it's all numbered questions. You want inches or centimeters?
Inches.
Eight. No. 8. Nope. 7. Nope. Seven.
7. Is that your
And a
final
half.
answer?
7.
That's
Locking it at
incorrect.
7.
Wrong.
8.5.
Wait, 8.5. Wrong.
6.5.
Both of you guys are losing 100 points on this one.
What?
Yep. We
How many
both
was it?
It's 6 inches tall.
Oh!
Here's your dimensions right here to fact check me. 6 inches tall.
That hurt.
Okay. Brad?
That's painful.
Lego commercials 100.
Man, we're back to the commercials again. Okay.
None of us want numbers.
Okay, pay
Ooh,
attention.
yes, another power miners. I got this.
New LEGO Power Miners. An evil giant rock monster is attacking, forcing the Power Miners to swing into action. Now you can build the awesome command rig with a monster cage and a soaring drilling tower. Transform to attack mode, activate the powerful titanium drill, and fight back. Watch out! Incoming monster! Monster cage activated. You control the battle with the new LEGO Power Miners.
Each set sold separately. What color is the small rock
Blue.
monster?
Blue.
That is correct.
I was actually, that was what I was looking at the whole time, is the colors.
Were
I
you
don't
really?
know why. Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't. Yeah, I was checking the colors of the crystals. I don't know why. I was
In the
same
beginning,
thing.
I was looking at the 3 crystals in the beginning, like red, blue.
Oh, by the way, I don't want to got the dimensions correctly on that one. Yeah. So, chat, let's go chat for the win. There you go. Okay, I like how you guys are all avoiding the Lego numbers. You're like, I don't want any of
Well,
this.
I
I'm
just
going
know
with what
Lego
I know.
commercials. I'm trying to
going
get
with what I
ahead.
know. That's what I'm trying to do. Lego Star Wars 100.
And see if I
Lego
can get a
Star Wars
lead,
100.
and then Lego numbers is
Yep,
gonna set me back.
that was my. Yep.
Lego Star Wars 100. What? You obviously know this one. What Star Wars movie is the new trench compactor trash compactor set from?
Question.
Star Wars: A New Hope, Episode 4.
A New Hope. There we go.
Actually, it's just called Star Wars. It was.
That's
the
what I
first
said. Star
movie.
Wars, and then I paused. A New Hope.
There you go. I wanted the specific one since there's so many now. Star Killer Base. Wrong. Well, that leaves us down to just the Lego numbers.
Let's do Lego numbers 300.
Lego numbers 300. In 2011, how many Lego parts were made per minute? Remember, you guys are both answering this question.
I don't want to.
You have to. Answer, you lose points. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds on the clock.
500,000. No, wait, no. That's not my
That's
the
all.
5, 4,
1 million.
3, 2,
That's all you're gonna guess.
1 million per minute.
Oh, per minute.
No,
It says
gosh.
per minute on there. It says per minute right
Mess
there.
me-
plain as
no,
day.
Matt messed me up. No, that was not your fault saying that was Matt.
Okay.
No, I think you're actually right.
And there's
I think
so
you're
many different
close.
factories.
Okay. Matt, what's your answer? We're giving 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7,
5 million.
6, 5 per minute. In 2011, that is incorrect. It means that is wrong. Why is that on here? I deleted that one. Oh, you know what it
Only
is?
42,000?
You know what it is though? I switched computers halfway through this.
Uh,
Go me.
so
Oh well.
quick thing about that pirates question. I went into the parts listing of their set, and there's only 3 cannon parts in there.
Well, then you are correct, my good sir.
All right.
Okay, so now, how many Lego 2x4 brick stands?
Oh gosh.
We have answered this question 3 times. now.
I have.
And we can't. You know why? Because numbers don't work here.
Well, I specifically asked this question because we've asked it before.
I know.
I know.
And I made it very specific too. How many Lego 2x4 bricks stacked on top of each other does it take to reach the moon?
I
Okay.
don't know, and I don't care.
Someone says 80. I don't think that's enough. I don't think 80 is enough, random.
Brad,
Sorry.
do you have
just
an
kidding,
answer?
2 million. We're gonna do this. We're gonna throw up the timer. We'll
What's-
give everybody 10 seconds.
Was
By the
not
way, it's
supposed to
tied,
be-
so someone's got to get close. 500 to 500.
Well, if Brad got the canon answer right, then that takes 200 away from me. And that's 200.
1 billion.
1 billion for him. Matt.
500 mil.
500 mil. The answer is 40 billion. I mean, sorry, 40 billion. So who had the highest?
Brad.
Brad, sorry.
I don't do
Okay.
numbers.
I
don't
do.
numbers. It's
So
not
we're gonna
fair.
My numbers are so off, but I do numbers.
And then we're down to the last.
It's already over though.
Actually, you know, let's correct this then. So if I was wrong,
It's already over.
so it was only 3 cannons, not 5. Okay, so that means that you were correct then, Brad.
Yes. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have fact checked you. That was my bad. I
No,
just
you're fine. You're fine.
felt very strongly about that one.
So
Can I
let's-
just say something? I feel like I'm good at skill-based questions, whereas this is just guessing.
I tried to make it a little different.
I
guys.
don't know. Those
No.
Lego commercials weren't skill based. I mean, those
Those
were
are-
skill based. So
You had to pay attention to all the little things in the questions.
That's
All right,
so
last question. Let's pull it up. How many tires does Lego make in 1 year? I've asked this question as well. specifically.
laughing because I
Guys,
no clue.
I'm giving you guys the question. I think I've asked this twice, actually.
You have. So with the last one.
I try to add you guys. I try to give you guys enough
billion.
information for the brain.
And you know what, Zane? I don't even remember the answer to the last question.
Oh my god. 40 billion.
40 billion.
40 billion to the moon.
What's your answer, Brad?
The 4 billion.
4 billion.
Oh, it's not that much.
Matt,
300 mil. No.
ten, 9.
500
Eight.
mil.
Is 318 million when last reported in 2011.
Oh, okay.
If that
Okay.
sounds together. A lot of things to click on. So, Matt, I'm sorry to say this.
Those Lego commercial ones that were a lot of fun. I do have to say that.
That was stressful.
Taking it too seriously, man. Taking it too seriously.
All right, BrickingUpBrad has won that. That was
I did.
glorious and so much fun. I
It
like
was.
the commercials. The commercials are
I
interesting.
do. They're also like bringing me back to my childhood, and I watched a lot of those commercials. So
Well, to be fair, I won last week. This week, I took the L. I feel like this has been more fair than not.
yes, very much so.
I think so. I think I would
But
agree with that.
you know, if we want to talk about old things, let's talk about Zane quickly. But after
Also, before we continue, I apologize. The chat does get awarded points for that. They were close. They were close. It was 318 million. They were 200. I'm sorry. We just got to take the points away
There's
from Matt
no
again.
way to prove that Chad is cheating. I'm just gonna say that.
it's true.
You went
But they're
blurry
doing
there,
a job.
Brad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But they're doing a good job. You guys are doing awesome on chat. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's keep
we
this,
love you.
Keep this rolling. Let's keep this rolling. Well, yeah.
Almost love you.
We have a new series, guys. We're going to talk about LEGO Series 7. And I'm going to tell you this before we get started. I'm going to kill Brickset this week because every image I try to download was a web, whatever that web base.
Yeah,
I don't get it this week. Usually it's always fine. I've never had a problem downloading photos from there. And this week I did. So screw you, Brickset. But I also love you guys. Please sponsor us.
StarWars.com does the exact same thing. I know the pain.
Hate it.
Well, Brad, by the way, I got to apologize because I'm looking at that set, by the way, of the pirate ship, and there's holes, so that's what threw me off. There's 2 extra holes for the cannons to go to.
That's what you should have asked. How many holes were cannons?
I should have. I mean, there's spots for cannons. Like I see my.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, it's dumb.
here, let me pull this way quickly. So that's
That
actually
is-
what a lot of castle sets they do. They make more holes than cannons because they only will make enough for like half the ship, so that like whatever side you have displayed usually, and then the other half doesn't have cannons. It's really stupid in my opinion when they do that, but at the same time, like, what are you gonna do?
The
but-
Pirates of the Caribbean sets have them on both sides. That's like I really
Holes
think
or cannons for both sides.
Both.
Okay, well in the Pirates line they did like even the 3-in-1 and in Barracuda there wasn't enough. So
Weird.
awesome lineup here. Let's get right into it here. All right. So here's a great photo I thought of looking at all of them. And I will say some of the images I was trying to download didn't come with the accessories. So this was a good way to show off the accessories, and you can also
Yeah.
get all their names there. So let's get right into it. A few of these are really cool figures, and some of them I really want. All right, so first off, let's get this started here. We got the swimming champion.
I am a champion.
And
I want to take Zane's minifigure, and I want to take the legs off that one and switch them.
true.
Do it.
And then this is Tennis Ace on the right there. All right, and then we got. So I'm just gonna quickly get Evil Knight. I'm just gonna pull up that photo so I can say these. We got Evil Knight on the left and Female Viking, which does both of them come with accessories. If you look here, the Evil Knight has like that cool boar's head shield with a black longsword. So really cool looking figures there. Pull this up here. All right.
She has a basic shield with a
and
sword.
short sword. So really cool. I love how you don't usually get the Viking helmet with like hair coming out of it. So that's really cool. And also like female Vikings are cool to have. Like if you just threw like hair, just normal hair piece on her, great to go with some of the other Viking figures we've gotten. We got Daredevil on the left there, which that looks nothing like the Marvel Netflix series. And then on the right, we got the Rocker.
Yeah. Whoa.
All right. We got our first Aztec warrior on the left there, which honestly, this figure goes really well with the newer one. I feel like they did a really good job of like doing those together in a way. And I'd honestly love to buy like a bunch of each because
I never knew they had an original one.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing a few photos of it, but it wasn't something I'd seen a ton of. And then on the right, we got Ocean King.
It's not Poseidon?
No, just Ocean King.
It's Triton from Little Mermaid.
Which honestly, like we got some really cool kind of like medieval fantasy figs in this. Really cool to get like a merman to go with a lot of the other fantasy figs that they did later on. Bagpiper on the left there. Love how you get the kill. Love the printing on the bagpiper. Like that's just a great figure. We got the hippie on the right. Just okay.
Stuntman.
Why did I throw Daredevil in there twice? Did I forget a figure again? I'm sorry, guys.
No.
All right, we got Little Red Riding Hood on there on the right side, which honestly, great figure.
She's little.
Yeah. Does she come with anything else other than the basket?
No, she just has a basket, which I'm pretty sure is a bit of a rare piece, anyways.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering.
The red cape technically counts as an
and the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little hood piece. She's from the hood.
Honestly, kind of want that figure. That's an awesome figure. On the left there, we got Galaxy Patrol Officer, and he does have like a gun. As you can see here, it's like on those like double blasters.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, again, some of these photos I couldn't get photos with the accessories in it. On the right there is the Bride, which I have held this figure, amazing figure with the little crown there that holds in her thing, and that dress is just super well detailed.
The veil, yeah.
No,
good.
Oh, see, I did double of the Galaxy Squad. Okay, that makes more sense. We got the boring computer programmer here on the right.
Boring.
Yeah. We got Jungle Boy.
It's supposed to be Tarzan.
No, it's George of the Jungle.
Oh yeah, George of the Jungle. Oh yeah.
It's Curious George and Tarzan. Which that's honestly like that abs with the slashes on it and necklace.
Yeah.
Like that's just such a great figure.
That is cool.
Yeah.
We got Bunny Suit Guy, which is in the line of animal suit people. And
Wasteland Wabbit.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say part of the furry series, but yeah. And that's it. So let us get right into these.
It feels like there's less than normal.
16.
No, that's normal, but I don't know why it feels.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because they're simple. They're not as extravagant as usual.
Might not bode well for this tier list, but
okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait 1 second here. I feel like no, I have them all in there.
Yeah, I know. I think it's just not the best series.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I think once in a while they did do the smaller series, which is not honestly not a bad thing. Just means you don't have to collect as much, which is kind of nice, honestly.
Well,
but,
I can split this into 2 categories. The whole thing. That easy.
Cool and awful.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
Go ahead, Brad. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's some really bad figures in this figure line.
We have two of them on the screen right now.
Like,
All right.
yeah.
Sorry, and then what were you gonna say, Zane?
Oh no, I'll wait till we vote.
All right. The swimmer is actually not too bad. The detailing on her is really good with the metal and the shorts. I'd say C for her personally.
I'd say C for both of these as well. Look, I think they did the figure fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like
Nope.
for what it's
Swim
supposed to
goggles.
be, these are what they are. It's a swimmer and it's a tennis player. And the tennis player, he's got some nice continuous printing. The swimmer has a nice medal. Like it's a cool piece. I have the same piece with the wheelchair racer from the last series. Like that's fine. I think, I've said this before. There's a lot of sports players that we get for this, and I am just not the biggest fan of them. And that's that.
I just don't think they do great as a minifigure line personally. But
No.
yeah,
I agree.
all right. So both of them C is what I'm hearing.
Well,
C or a
Zane,
D.
Zane, what do you think for both of them?
I'm a D person, but if you guys are both on C, then C it is.
I'm kind of like
For both of them.
I think the swimmer is a C and the tennis player is a D in my opinion.
Then put it in D.
What's C?
Why is it more of a D for you?
For me? Just because like even the little yellow print on his leg doesn't continue around the sides.
It's not
Honestly,
dual molded. Yeah.
it's not.
And
dual
we've gotten the
molded.
tennis player before.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
have
think
we?
have-
Oh, it's a D then.
Yeah, I'm pretty like not the exact same. It's definitely
No,
different.
but we should not be getting two tennis players.
I think it was a female tennis player the last time.
Oh,
like,
you know.
The swim player, I like the printing on the face. Like you get the goggles and it. Like I like that figure. It looks better to me.
Yeah, it's got the shaping on it, like for the sides. I don't know. There's more detailing in that printing versus like a colored shirt and some
Yeah.
shorts, where I feel like you could use any colored shirt and shorts for a tennis player.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
And as I've said before, I feel like, especially the tennis player, I could see that in a city set.
Yep. Exactly. And that's the other reason. Like the swimsuit, I have a friend who does like competitive swimming. She looks
Yeah.
exactly like this. Like that's
Yeah.
All right.
These are in the cool category.
Yeah.
yeah, they're definitely way more cool. The printing's unique. That dress piece for the Viking, his eyes, the face, the helmet, literally the toe printing, knee print, like all the way down and around and everything. The armor, is his shoulders like that, or is that an armor piece?
That's an armor piece that builds it up and puts it out. If you notice, like it kind of there's a big.
Oh
thick
yeah, I
armor.
guess. Yeah, there's a.
I wonder, maybe chat knows. I'm not sure if you probably didn't look at this, Brad, but if there's anything printed under the armor.
Oh, yeah. But still, I mean, he gets a sword, a shield, the armor plate, the helmet. I mean, there's a lot that comes with him, as well as a lot of printing on it. To me, he's.
I'm saying it doesn't matter.
There is printing underneath.
There
There
is?
is. Like
Okay.
I don't know what it
That's
is.
even
but-
better.
I'd give him an S.
I'd give him an S, her an A.
Yep.
Really?
I like them both, but I just think the knight's cooler. Like,
Okay. I personally would give her an S just because I like you don't usually see Viking hair coming out of the helmet. Usually it's just a helmet. That's really cool. And you usually don't see like female Vikings. Usually it's always male Vikings that we get. So it's kind of cool to like build up your Vikings a bit area. It's something you don't usually get with a set, which is why to me, it's cool that it's in the CMF line, but I'll go with
historically, were there female Vikings?
Yes.
I mean, Valkyrie, if you think about it like that,
Yeah.
kind of. But like technically, I've been doing a lot of stuff about female, like once
That's
in a
why I'm
while,
asking
but
you.
yeah. So historically, more or less, usually it was always guys who went out to war. There were a few like kind of big female, like, but usually they were kind of connected to someone. I would personally, if I had her, I'd just throw a normal hair piece on her.
Oh,
And she'd be
yeah.
like in my female civilian. Like there are stories of them, but it's not like a super common.
Okay.
thing. So
Because that was kind of why I was thinking A. Like, it's not historically.
If you guys know in the chat, let us know.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean about any of the stuff we're talking about. Let's do.
Would
Yeah,
you say S to him and A to her as well, Zane? Or were you saying.
Yeah, I would. I
S to
mean,
both,
I
or-
really like her. I'm just debating between S and an A.
Okay.
I mean, he's got a lot more going than she does,
that's what. Yeah.
but she does have the helmet piece, the hair thing, the shield, the sword, the dress piece that's printed all the way down. The line. I kind of feel like she's an S.
Okay.
For me, I feel like she's an S more than the knight because the knight is just that same, mostly black with a little bit of silver on him.
She's got blue neck like bead thing going on.
Exactly. Like she's
There-
got a lot more
belt-
to her.
Her
I
belt
said-
shows curves.
I said A for him or S for him because there's more that he could do in a mock, whereas she is just not as useful. Like as a
Really? I could
figure.
see a lot. That her outfit is perfect for any medieval mock
That's a good point.
because literally you need like good looking, like plainer dresses. She has that.
Yeah.
She
So-
doesn't look, if you take the helmet off, she doesn't look like a warrior.
Is she a one piece or is she two pieces? Like
That's what, the hair and helmet or
no, her chest piece, like her
That's
legs.
two pieces.
Is
It's
it a
like a
dress part?
slanted. It's like a
Yeah.
slanted.
Like obviously
Right.
on the back, yeah. I didn't know if it was. It just seems very well.
Yeah,
That
the
can't be
picture.
testing.
The picture does it.
yeah,
it,
no.
it does it justice. Yeah,
So-
it's a nice continuation of
Yep.
printing. It doesn't look like it doesn't connect. Right.
Opera singer from Dude Jude.
Oh yeah, that's that'd be cool. No,
Um,
like, have you ever seen the commercial? What's
It's
it?
my money and I
Oh,
need
okay,
it
I think I
now.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, J.G. Wentworth. But no,
Hey,
so
so
cash
both
now?
are A, or
When
both
it comes
are
down
S.
to it, I'm saying S for both of them.
I'm gonna ask for
Matt-
both of them.
S. I'm
Okay.
saying I'm sticking with that, but moves up to S because you both like it.
Yeah, no,
Next
that's what I
up.
always do. If it's two, majority on S.
Yep.
Daredevil S.
I think he's a cool one. I'd say S. I love the handlebar mustache, the unique Elvis-y style hair, the knee printing, the red, white, blue
Belt printing.
belt
Yeah.
printing, the little belt buckle.
Helmet. It's not just your normal
Helmet.
helmet. There's like a star up there.
Yeah, with the blue visor. I'd give him an S.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Agreed.
Is
And
she the-
her.
Sure, I'd give her either a B or an A. I mean, she.
gotten other ones.
I think we have. I like hers though. I like her '80s style, the big hair, the lightning bolt on the face, the. Would you consider it dual molding because the left side's blue and the right side's black, like on her arms?
No, so the
different
black
color
is printed on the blue, so it's not. When we say dual molded, Zan, and I didn't know this for the longest time as well.
Is it actually two separate plastics being
Yeah.
molded? Yeah.
Yep. So it's actually like Raccoon Lady here,
Yep.
for instance. It goes the whole way around. When you look in, you can tell there
Yeah.
are two different plastics.
So
Whereas
so she's
this is
just dual
printed.
painted. Printed. Yeah.
Yes. Which looks good. She has great printing. It's just like the idea for me isn't there. Like
I wish the belt was in the belt section, like how the belt printing on her is up higher. You see that how it's.
Yeah,
not-
I can see
yeah.
that.
But also, it's another one of those prints that shows figure on a figure. So
it's a bit too video for me.
it is very.
I would say
video.
B.
I could say B.
Compared to
Really?
the other ones,
That's
it looks
going
better.
high.
Compared to like these two, looks so much like there's so much more to her. That's why I'm going B.
care. Okay, I'll say B. I suppose you swayed me with the amount of detail and printing, but I was gonna say C.
I don't really care much for the figure itself.
Yeah, I don't either. But okay, S is for both. I'll just put it out there
Yeah. Also, can I just say I love the minifigure head on the necklace?
for the record. Yes.
That is just awesome. That is like
I think they did this Aztec warrior better than the
100%.
leopard warrior.
yeah. I think they're both great to represent their like different kind of groups of Aztec warriors.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, very, very.
Because that's the eagle warrior, I believe.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
gonna double up on the S's on that one.
Poseidon's cool. We get a lot of shirtless people in this one. I do have to say that.
We do. We
I
do.
think just someone. I think
That's a
I
good
think there's just-
observation.
someone who's just like, you know what? I want a lot of shirtless people in this one. Like,
I want to know why everyone who's shirtless in the Lego community is like absolutely ripped. Like, can we get more like Fat Thor, like more dad bod style
Sure.
people? Because I can relate to that more. Like totally like shredded up top, but then that belly's just there,
it's a good point. That's because everyone in the Lego community is molded in plastic, so there's never any opportunity for them to get fat.
I was gonna say people in the Lego community.
I mean, not Lego, Lego
we're,
figures.
we're not ripped.
No,
It's the
Actually,
Scottish man. S tier.
S.
oh gosh, I love it. I love it.
He's the Scottish. Kill us
F.
all.
Oh.
F.
D.
I'm pretty low, like an E for me on him. Honestly.
Really? Okay. Look, I feel like you get him in the hippie van, and then you
Okay.
420 all day.
you
baby.
can do funny stuff with him. I don't know. I don't hate him, but he didn't even get leg printing. Like
That's what I'm saying. There's
he
not.
got
He's
something.
got arm printing though.
He's
He
got arm
does
printing,
have arm printing. Oh,
and he has a weird vest printing, and he's got a headband with his hair.
you could also do a lot with the tie dye shirt because I don't think
Could.
we have ever gotten a Lego minifigure with tie dye.
I
say
hate that his
C.
legs aren't printed. You guys
I'm
have ruined
saying
me.
C.
It's so
saying C.
boring. To me, it's like, what are you gonna do with a hippie? Like, unless you got a bunch of guys smoking blunt in your city,
Well,
like, what else are you gonna be doing with
You
him?
could do a
Like,
city and be like, you're like trying to do construction, and then you could take him in a chain and like put him to the tree. Like he's like, not my tree. Save the trees. No buildings. All
Okay.
trees.
I'm just saying, I feel like he's someone I'd find in a city set. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
that's
saying.
a fair point. That's a fair
That's what I'm
point.
saying,
We
like-
don't find hippies in those sets though. Like
we should.
Yeah. I'm saying C. Like at the
I'm saying
most.
C. I think you could have fun with it. I just
It
think
is then.
yeah. I might actually I might go B just because it's a funny
What?
idea. but
No.
No.
The idea is everything to me, really.
So back to the old stuntman dude. I
Oh,
think
we already ranked him.
Yeah,
Little
we
Red
ranked
Riding
him right.
Hood.
Well,
She's
this one's
okay.
different. I'll rate this one a D. No. No, I really like Little Red. I
Me
just
too.
wish she got a hairpiece.
With it. Yeah, I'd give her like a B.
Maybe she did get a hairpiece. I don't know.
Did she? Get
I don't know if she didn't. Not from what I'm seeing from these photos.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go
I
A.
think B.
Yeah, I'm in B. She's a B.
I do have to say, like red hoods and like short red capes. I mean, I guess sometimes you see them on Harry Potter, but like that, just like you don't see that much. That's
Yeah. No, I
sure.
like it. I like it
Yeah.
a lot. Don't get me wrong, and I think you could do some great mocks with her. But like, what makes her Little Red? Just that she's wearing a red cape and has a red hood. Like,
I do like her like shirt. I do know why there's no printing on the legs though, because short legs can get printing back or
Right.
get molded. Like honestly, the figure just works for me. I think there's a lot of great mocks, and also I'd love those parts for like medieval figures too. So like
I think she would have been better if a wolf would have came in this,
Oh,
I agree.
like a wolf costume figure.
Yeah. All right, Galaxy Squad dude.
He's pretty cool. I mean,
He's so like he's got the eye thing there. He's
little
got this
side-
massive chest piece with printing underneath.
Mhm. He's got shoulder printing on the shoulder pads.
He
I
does,
like
yeah.
him. I like
Or
him,
size
but it looks like he's missing something, and it
I
looks
think
like
the
we've
chest.
gotten him in a set.
I feel like the chest piece would need some printing.
Right.
I
think
think
that's
that would
for
top
me.
it off for me.
Or so there needs to be something here. I don't
Like
know.
a badge or something instead of the
the
stud.
stud. Yeah.
I think I'd give him an A
Yeah, I can agree with an A.
I'm gonna go A. Yeah.
because he's good, but he's not perfect.
Right.
By the way,
She
I
is
move them.
beautiful.
I'm willing to move them wherever. I just pull it up to kind of like that's where we're thinking.
Actually, I might even say B for him. The reason I say that is because I say that about with the Lego City figures. Like, oh, this could be in a Lego City. This could be in like any space. Anything.
The Space Police sets that we used to get.
Yeah, I agree, but like it's Lego City, something we're getting every year.
Right.
Stuff like all those medieval figures, we could get them in medieval sets, but we don't get medieval sets every
That's-
year.
Yeah.
And we don't get historical figures every year. So that's like yeah.
The
She's
brag.
cool. I do like her, but I don't think she's S worthy.
If a groom came in this set, it would be better.
Also, you get her all the time in city stuff, and
Well,
you really?
don't they make a Lego like bride and groom thing at the Lego store? Like, isn't that like
it's no longer made. There's a Brickheads right now. There
Oh,
was that. There was you could get them with there's a couple city sets with like people getting married. There was the
Yeah.
town hall where you got one.
So what's special about this? Anything? Do we?
I think the veil, like, and with the little crown on it, I think that's what's special.
But
I'd
her-
say C
do-
then.
do brides have crowns?
They have little tiaras sometimes. They do.
Yeah, sometimes.
The veil's usually
I'd say B.
I'm saying C,
I'm on C.
if not D.
I think her printing stuff brings her higher in my personal opinion.
No, she looks good. I'm sure. it's better in
Boring.
person.
Hey, look, it's Aiden.
Oh,
I don't want to touch.
Oh, you're
Has a-
so rude.
Aiden
That's
has
so
arrived.
mean.
He's a
That's
genius,
so
is he
mean.
not? This gentleman looks very, very well educated, just like Aiden.
This is Bill Gates.
I'm waiting for Aiden to pop up in the chat to see what he thinks about that.
For those of you who
Not
don't
anymore
know,
after that.
this is Aiden right here. You know, we love him to death. Look,
Well,
he
and
even has
look,
the same glasses
Yeah,
piece.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Come on, it's Aiden. I mean, my wife wore a
So
tiara.
what is this? The nerd?
See, Moto's wife wore a tiara on their wedding.
Yeah, no, that's
See?
fine. I didn't know if that's what people did or not. Because I've
Some people
only
do.
been to one wedding, okay, in my whole life.
Get out, would you? Get out of your house. Do something.
Touch grass, I guess I need to do. But...
Get
Go
some
get
fresh
married.
air. Go get married.
I'm so bored by this figure. Like, this is a city figure through and through. This
Yeah.
is an
Oh, yeah.
F.
He's just like a filler piece. I honestly should not have called it Aiden because we're gonna hate on this, and I'm gonna say it's an F.
Yeah, I would agree. What?
Aiden-
What's his accessory? A laptop?
Yep, and a mug.
Okay, I mean the laptop's kind of cool. We don't see that a lot, but at
We
the
see
same
it a lot
time,
in city.
do you?
I'd say F.
What's the point?
Not a lot in city, but you do see it. Like,
Give him leg print. Do something.
Give him pockets.
Anything. He just
S. Just monkey. Perfect. You can't do any more with this figure, and there's no like I don't think I think
Unless you would have, and I'm being very picky here, but I'm fine with it. Like, give him like a real like the way they did the kilt for the
Oh yeah, give
Other
him.
guy?
I like this better
Loincloth?
though, in a way.
I do
This
too.
loincloth.
I do too.
I'm
Zane?
going S.
I could do S for him.
S.
Yeah,
S.
I can't see much. What about Mr. Bun Buns?
D.
Yeah.
E. No, E. E.
No,
Drop it. We
C.
get like I feel like
every
we got-
one of these is like a C for me. It's like it's
But at the
cool, but it's not.
I'm saying like E because I feel like we've gotten bunny
Apple?
suit people a lot. Like, I don't know.
we had Bunny Suit before?
There's
not in
definitely
minifigure
bunny.
series, but in something else maybe.
There's other stuff we've gotten bunny suit people.
I would go D.
But if that's the case, then it's lower for me. Like I would say E if that's the case.
I can agree with D.
Cat Thumb and D.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, if I may, the good ones are clearly very good.
Mm-hmm.
The rest are,
Questionable.
Mm-hmm.
and overall, I think that lowers the value for.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
No, okay, I do gotta understand in every minifigure series, because technically this is supposed to be a random. I'm just gonna put this out there because I feel like this doesn't need to be said.
For the record.
These aren't supposed to be felt up. This is supposed to be you grab a bunch, and just like anything else, there's supposed to be really bad ones and really good ones, and you hope for the good ones. But at the same time, there's a lot of minifigure series where you want all of them.
Yeah.
So, like this, even some of the other ones that we have ranked, I feel like we're missing one.
Those better ones, though, I feel like that would be a better marketing thing. If they were all really good, everybody would want all of them. So you'd be buying more bags trying to get all of them.
Or even if it I think it should be based on idea, right? So like you have the medieval guy, you have a space guy, you have like I don't know, a few like a mythical creature or like something cool and unique, and then the
They kind
rest.
of did that with the last of the series here.
Yeah, the last one was really good, but then you have even the ones that are less of an idea, less of a unique idea. You still make them as good as they can be. You give them all printing everywhere, and I think that more recently, that's kind of what we've gotten.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I would honestly give this, though, the full-on set, Brad, probably a D or a C as a whole. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think are just kind of meh. But then
I'm
we
going
have
to
one-
say C as a whole because the good ones bring it up a little bit, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of half of them are. I don't care.
Honestly, even a lot of the good ones aren't like great. No,
I
like-
think we were kind to this series. Let's not mince words here.
Yeah, I agree. We were very kind to this. particular set team thing tier list.
Brad, what do you think? Because you were the one who was looking at this beforehand too.
Yeah, no, and I was trying to figure this out here because I'm looking at this, and I'm like, there are a couple of these that excite me. Like, honestly, the Viking woman, the Aztec warrior, the Scottish person, and then like Jungle Man really excite me.
Right.
The
But then
Dark
the rest
Knight,
are just like,
yeah, the Dark Knight's cool parts, but I honestly, compared to other knights we've gotten, like it's just a lot of silver and black. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Like I like the boar shield, but at the same time, I don't like that boar shield that much. I want to say D.
Really? I'm gonna say C.
I was on D. I just feel like I would get like one or two of them, and then the rest would just be like, meh.
Yeah.
Yay, I got it. Or no, like, great. This is
If you're not a collector, I agree.
Some of these I definitely try to get for like Little Red Riding Hood. I'd get for the parts, Galaxy Squad dude, Poseidon maybe, maybe Black Knight, but it's still at the same time like.
Agreed. Well, do we want to pick our buds out of?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Sorry,
No worries.
I don't.
Poseidon.
Because he looks like you.
I love the ocean, and he's a fish. And he's got
That would be a great Halloween costume for you. And then your wife
Yeah.
could be the Little Mermaid.
but then I'd be dad. It would be weird. That'd be weird.
I could say something right now. But I'm not going to.
Star Wars universe gets weird like that sometimes.
I'm Brad. What would you pick? I'll let you pick first.
I was gonna
Viking
go with
woman.
that. I was gonna go Aztec warrior, but honestly, I just really think he's cool.
Yeah, I would have picked him, but I'm gonna go with the Tarzan dude.
Wow, really? I thought Aztec warrior.
No, because I feel like there's a lot you can do with the George of the Jungle.
I can't. I'm sorry, Aztec warrior.
Well, then I want the kilt guy.
Okay.
We're making assessments.
All right, wait. All right, we got to guess here. Who would Ethan pick?
Oh, who would Ethan pick?
The
That's
stunt
hard.
dude, Daredevil.
No,
Yeah.
Or George because of the monkey.
Ooh. Monkey. Mock ability with the monkey.
I agree. And shirtless dude you can do a lot with him. All right.
like the shirtless dudes.
Well, another successful show. Maybe I should go through. I know we were talking about doing this behind the scenes and actually like count the number of shows that we've done, but I think it's higher than we've expected. And instead of making them just another Subbuds episode, numbering the episodes. Zane's like
The door just opened and it scared the living heck out of me.
Anyways,
I think
ahead,
before we move on, we got a few big announcements that we wanted to make.
Yeah. As we wrap up the show here, guys, just want to thank you all for being around here. But there is a big show next week happening. Brad, do you want to tell our viewers about it?
Imagine the screen starts crackling and an evil voice comes in because baby, Cy O'Connor is taking over next week. The stud buds will not be in their right mind. Guys, let's get into this, guys. We are having Cy O'Connor on April 2nd. Come on at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and he's taken over the show. Like, we have no control. This is our April Fool's show. Literally April Fools on all three of us. We don't know why we did this.
Because we're the fools, Brad.
Exactly. Cy O'Connor coming in clutch. If you don't know who Cy O'Connor, amazing Irish content creator, finally got a Lego store. So probably going to hear a lot about that. He's coming in and just completely taking over our show. Like, we have no control over what is happening. He's going to come up with how the show goes, what news we talk about. And exactly. So anything else you guys want to add to that?
No, it's going to be a lot of fun. Be sure to come next week at, you said 2 p.m. Eastern time. So calculate that however you will.
7 p.m. Irish time.
And go check out Cy, and go check out our show with Cy if you haven't seen him yet or know who he is, because he's another great Lego community member and a YouTube personality that I enjoy listening to on a regular basis for his live streams. Zane, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
I know
And
you
then-
like Cy O'Connor a lot.
I love Cy. Me and Cy, we vibe. With how
You guys
if it
do.
wasn't G-rated, we would make it
I
very
think-
funny.
I think we need to like do a drinking one with Sai sometime. no, not on Stud, but not on Stud.
A
Real quick, though,
Patreon special, guys. A Patreon.
exactly. We didn't talk about announcing this, but I feel like now that everything's finally booked for this, me and Matt on April 22nd gonna be at Lego Brick Universe in Rochester. So if you guys want to come out and hang out with me and Matt, if you're in the Rochester, New York area or close to it, come. We're gonna have 5 stud bud stickers. I ordered them. They're gonna get there by next week.
First come,
And-
first serve.
Yes, but we're gonna do a little bit of trivia. You're gonna have to answer a trivia question about stud buds. It won't be that hard. Let's be honest, it won't be that hard.
What will
you'll
be
get
numbers
free-
like for them?
It'll be a free stud bud sticker if you want to come hang out with us. And we want to meet you guys. Me and Matt want to meet you guys. So we're gonna come. We're gonna be shooting content the whole weekend. We're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be hanging out with some other creators too. And I know I'm really excited for that. I booked the tickets, so I know we
I
have them.
booked the Airbnb.
So yeah,
Here we go. And yeah, that was interesting because we chose, this is a little bit behind the scenes. We chose a location and then it sold out, but then we found one that's better anyways because it's like
Yeah.
right next to the convention. So we
I think
literally
the
just walked
space of
to
the
it.
first one was better, but this one is like it's.
Oh yeah,
it's,
and we're saving
it's-
some money. I'm gonna pull out the air mattress and we'll be good to go.
yeah, I'm getting the bed for the weekend because there's.
I think
one
we
bed
should
in-
trade. I think we should switch. One night you
No.
get the bed, one night I get the bed.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
But
Or,
then
you
again,
know,
I don't
Matt,
know if I want to sleep in the bed that you slept
it's the queen size bed, so we can share. We can
You guys
cuddle
can
if needed.
snuggle. Just who's the small and who's the big?
Exactly.
one?
Please come save me at
I
Big
could be-
Universe from
I could
hanging
be
out with
big-
Brad. Please come and do a mat dance with me because I want to meet you. And I've not been to a Lego convention since doing this whole TikTok thing, and we both are very, very excited.
Yes.
And hopefully we don't spend our entire wallets on this trip. But with
Well-
all that
Oh,
being
I am.
said,
I'm saving up all money from my paycheck. So, yeah.
Zane.
There is something that I do need to tell you guys as well as everybody else.
Oh, no.
So, what is it? What's today? Today is Sunday the 27th.
I'm getting scared.
So, in about 4 months, June 10th through 12th, OP is going to be in Las Vegas. And I am going to be in Las Vegas.
I thought you were having a kid.
No,
That's
no
not
kid. No, we haven't really told anybody yet, and I just want to see who can make it all the way through Studbud's episode to find this little cheesy gossip right here. But me and Opie are gonna get totally schmammered in Las Vegas. So if you guys want to come hang out with 2 drunken bearded Lego fans, hey,
Wait,
be
what
there in
month
Las
is
Vegas.
this?
June 10th through the 12th. Yeah, 3 days.
Damn it, I'm taking the next month off anyways for a family vacation and to hit up Lego fan.
See?
Sounds like a
Brad,
lot
we
of money.
cannot go to Las Vegas.
Guys,
Dude,
come
I
to
want to
Vegas.
go to Las Vegas.
You know how much
Go to
money-
Vegas.
We would be broke by the end of it.
You don't have to gamble. There's shows. There's stuff. You don't have to
But we'd
gamble.
still be broke.
That's okay. We'll
All
make
right.
the
the amount
content.
with the amount that you two are gonna put back.
It's true. It's true.
But anyways, guys, go ahead, Brad. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna pass back to you.
Oh, with all that being said, look, you even got a little bit of gossip, a little bit of the inside scoop for us Lego content creators out there. But thank you so much for staying tuned to the end of this epic StudBuds live stream. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you did enjoy the stream, and like it, because that'll promote it, and hopefully, other people will find it. Not only that, but if you did enjoy it, and you know a Lego fan in your life who would enjoy it as well, share the stream to them. You could both watch it together. Sounds great. But are you copying me? With all that being said, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night, a great day tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Bye!
Goodbye. Bye. Shaking kitty syndrome.